Hey, it's Don Skaggs again with Empowered Inventing, the one place where we try to help you help other people by taking your great innovation, the right opportunity, mixing that with sound wisdom so you can turn them into real things like products and businesses that make money. Now today, I want to talk to you about an odd subject that you might not think is related to inventing your product, your startup, your business, but it really is, and it's called the power of compound interest. There's a great quote from Taylor Trusty that goes, "All good things come from compound interest." And to be honest, I had to scratch my head a little bit until he explained it. Because this is true for so many things in life. It's true for money, obviously. It's true for relationships. It's true for habits. Anything of importance. So this also includes your product, your idea for your product, invention, or startup or business. So now what you might be saying, Don, what do you mean by compound interest on an invention? You talking about money? You talk about money and putting into it? No. That's just one very, very small part of it. If you've listened to anything I've taught, you know that the money is a very small part to a much bigger whole in this whole process. Now, think about it. Your money grows because you're adding to it, and then interest adds to that, and then the factor of time changes everything. Because the interest makes it more, and then more time goes on, and then more interest is accrued to the principal plus the interest that had already been added to it, and it grows, and time is the big factor for that. So that's also, like I said before, true about relationships. The more time you spend with someone, the more you learn each other's everything from idiosyncrasies to just all these little things about them. So it after that amount of time, it grows to something much bigger in a relationship than it would normally be. It's true with business relationships especially. So it's true with habits. The more you practice something, but most importantly, it is the point I'm making today is that it is also applies to your product or your startup. Because the more effort you spend on it, just like you're socking money away in a like a mutual account or something, or not a mutual fund, well, I guess it would be a mutual fund. But anyway, you're socking that away, but then it's growing. It's adding interest to it, and that interest compounds on that. But so you're going to spend time on this invention. You're going to spend effort on it, and you're going to be consistently doing it. What do they say in money management? They always say, well, you've got to be consistent. Okay, every month we're putting this much in. We're putting this much in every month, and it's collecting X amount of interest. So you do that, but you have to be consistent about it. You have to be diligent about it. We teach our inventors. We tell them you set a time every day, every week, or every month. Preferably at least every week, to work on your product and work on your startup. And you say, okay, you make an appointment with it, just like it's an appointment with someone who is important, because this is important, and you have to treat it that way. So the more time you spend on it, and the more time you contribute to it, it's going to grow. And over time, it accrues this interest. You say, well, Don, how does that accrue interest? Well, think about this. Your efforts are starting to come together. You're going to start to make connections that you would have never made otherwise had you not spent this much time, this much energy on all the different parts of working on your idea. Just like we teach in idea steps, you're building one step on another, but these things are starting to come together, and they become greater than the sum of their parts. And that's the interest part. Your experience in knowing how things function, be it the market, be it your customer, be it the product itself, how it functions. It's going to grow. You're going to know things you had no clue about in the very beginning. I got another bug in this room. So treat it like it's treat it with importance, and watch that interest grow, because it will. It really will. Your skills on how to do this is going to grow and gain interest the same way. The more skilled you become, the more valuable that skill becomes. It won't just be oh, okay, I spent this much time in it. It's going to be, I spent this much time in it, and it became bigger than what it would be normally. And if you've done this before, you know what I'm talking about, because it really, really does work. This interest is also much more valuable than the money. Or the interest in an investment, if you will. Because this is something that it can't get taken away from you. You've learned this, you've got this, you own this, it's in you, and nobody can take it away from you. It becomes extremely valuable. The interest on your wisdom will be 100 times more valuable, I think, than the money itself. So anyway, I hope this was helpful. I'm Don Skaggs. This is Empowered Inventing TV. Be sure and like and subscribe. If you're looking for more content like this, more good resources, if you need more help in moving forward with your idea, and you're looking to gain more of this wisdom, check out what all the different resources we have at empoweredinventing.com. If you're looking to get with a group and you're not near one of your local groups, check us out, kyinventors.org. We do a lot of online stuff as well. And I will look to see you at the next meeting, workshop, maybe one of our online classes, or on the next video.